You can hear yourself through the headphones, right?
Yeah, I can. Oh, that's me. Okay. So, hey, look at these little guys. Aren't they cute? Well, they're not really. They're pretty ugly. They're ugly fish. They are from the family, the Betta splendids. And they are anabantoids, which means they have to breathe air. These species breathe air as well as water. What's so interesting about them as compared to the wild cousins is that they are domesticated. That's right, domesticated fish. But what does that mean? Domestication isn't being civil. It's not a nicely behaved fish. I mean, it could be. It's whatever you want. But in this case, it's a set of traits that suit a person's needs, which are determined through selective breeding. What is interesting is fish can be domesticated. Domesticated fish, what that means is they were bred for a specific purpose. In this case, these fish were bred to fight. These interesting little guys, they come from the family of grommies. They're part of the anabantoid family, which means that they breathe air. So these fish may have the personality of someone that you really don't want to be around, but the good side of this is because they are actually good fathers. What they do is they make something called a bubble nest. Now, they have an organ called a pharyngeal organ in their throat. So when they breathe in air, air goes through this pharyngeal organ, basically coats the air bubble in a layer of mucus. They make foam nests, which means as a fish, they make little bubbles, which form a actually it's kind of gross. It looks like spit on the top of the water. Yeah, that's right, spit. But these bubble nests allow them to put their fry in. The fish will grow, and as they grow, they'll develop and be able to breathe and eat on their own. But before that takes place, this dedicated father will be there as long as it takes in order to care for his fry. These interesting little guys, they come from the family of grommies. They're part of the anabantoid family. Just means that they can breathe air as well as water. But now, if you've ever had these fish, which I have as a disembodied voice, you see that their mating ritual is very beautiful. But before this whole mating takes place, the colors and the displays are going to serve a purpose. What is this purpose? Well, it's a good display to show his health and vitality to a female. So not just the shape of his fins, but how well he displays, how much his colors are vibrant, are all indications of how good of a father and mate he will be. The behavior of fighting, particularly seen in the males, is because of a good thing. Right? I mean, yeah, leave it to us people to breed something specifically to fight. But bettas, not betas, bettas are a type of fish that usually live in low oxygen environments. The male would make a bubble nest or a little foam pad on the top of the water. You introduce a female and he courts her. He actually curls around her and she releases her egg. Siamese fighting fish are dedicated fathers. So some fish and animals, they have the tendency when they're hungry to eat. And the females will eat their eggs and the fry. So the father pushes her away. That's the reason for the aggression. Pushes her away so that she doesn't do this. This behavior isn't seen in the wild because this is as a result of domestication. But it goes further beyond that. These little guys, they don't just protect the eggs. They take care of them until they're fry. So yeah, that's right. Fish, baby fish are called fry. But they don't have anything special about their bubble nest in terms of they don't have any antibacterial agents in their spit. It is spit after all. But this bubble nest lasts for a while. What happens as a result of the bubble nest, the father is able to irrigate the bubble nest, providing fresh oxygen in the water near his baby fry, who are not able to breathe as proficiently as he is. Thus, he's able to care for them and protect the next generation. They also have beautiful colors. Some are a bit shy, some are a bit extravagant, some are bold, some are slow. But the one thing about domestication points to a relationship between humans and another species that is unique. Rather, it shows that we are able to observe the world around us and able to persuade it to a liking that we have, and the world is able to adjust to us as humans. But this shows that just because we've observed something, just because we take things for granted, doesn't mean that's so. These are beautiful creatures, and we can learn a lot from them in terms of being selfless, self-sacrificing, and understanding the world and its beautiful intricacies.